Ghost of Tsushima came out recently on July 17th, 2020. I didn't get it until about a month later, and until just now, I could hardly put it down. The world is beautiful, and is a blast to explore. The setting is so well thought out and executed, and the story takes heavy inspiration from real-life events. I absolutely love this game. And it was a perfect send-off to the PS4 before the PS5 comes out and takes over. It's very fitting that Ghost of Tsushima was made by Sucker Punch too. They ushered in the PS4 with infamous Second Son, and are now sending it off with Ghost of Tsushima. And fun fact, it was while playing another Sucker Punch game, Infamous 2, that I had the inspiration to start the Frog Hunt series. I had just started this channel, and I was trying to decide what kind of content I wanted to make, when I thought I heard a frog noise come from the swamp. I looked for a while but couldn't find it, so that's when I decided to highlight froggos in games. And man, did Sucker Punch remedy their previous failure to include frogs. That's right, welcome to another episode of Frog Hunt, a series where we hop from game to game and take a dive to find some froggy friends. And Ghost of Tsushima has a lot of them. So let's get right into it. I will say Ghost of Tsushima is a massive game. I could spend dozens of hours searching just one of the 3 sections in this game. So it's very possible I missed many frogs in the game, so I'm just going to show you the ones I found through my playthrough. The first that I found was at the Spring Falls Shrine. You're greeted by 2 large frog statues at the start of the shrine, and another about halfway up the path. In Ghost of Tsushima, there are shrines like this located all around the island, and when you pray at the shrines, you are rewarded with charms that help in the game. This one, the charm of the Mizu no Kami, helps with parrying enemy attacks, but more importantly, has a frog on it. Maybe. The tuft of hair on the head leads me to believe it could be a depiction of a kappa, a Japanese yokai. Kappas are usually depicted to be more turtle-like, but I found this painting by Kuniyoshi Utagawa, which depicts it more frog-like, so it could be either. Ghost of Tsushima has dozens of animals that roam around the island, from foxes, birds, dragonflies, deer, boar, everything. I didn't see frogs right away, which made me a little scared, and that there were only statues, and that made me a little sad, but thankfully I was wrong. When you get to the second part of the island and head here, you will find many. They jump out of the grass away from you, but if you slow down, you can see that they're walking around the swamp. They're super cute, and Sucker Punch more than made up for the lack of frogs in Infamous. I found a couple more frog statues at another shrine, and there are so many here, I'm just gonna kind of run through this shrine and keep a counter for how many we find. And I know what you're thinking. That's probably all the frogs that I found, right? Well, wrong. At several points in the game, you can actually bow on command. You can do this over dead enemies, which will bring you honor, or you can do it to shrines, or at several places in the world, you can bow and swarms of animals will come to you. Most notably, there's a lot of places to summon fish like this, but at most every single one of these frog shrines, you can summon a giant horde of frogs. And I don't think anything in my life has ever made me happier than that. So there you go, that's all the frogs that I found on my roughly 30-hour playthrough of the game. I'm sure that there's a couple that I'm missing, and I know for a fact there's at least one that I haven't found yet, and I'm not really one for walkthroughs, so if I ever find it, maybe I'll make a follow-up video to this. Other than that, I do have one big announcement before I end this video. I'm going to be starting a Twitter called Frog Hunt IRL, and basically this is going to help bridge the gap in between Frog Hunt videos, where I post pictures of frogs I see in my everyday life. You'd be surprised at how often you see them. They're drawn a lot of places, weirdly. I won't have any pictures as the posting of this video, but, you know, I do see a decent amount of frogs every day, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, thank you for watching.